After you've been trading the market for any real length of time, you'll begin to appreciate, realise and accept the fact that no trading system is going to give you 100% profitable trades 100% of the time. The fact is, sometimes you're going to have winning trades, other times you're going to have losing trades. What we need to do is make sure that we have a set of rules in place so that when we do get those losing trades, we don't erode any trading profits we've had, or worse still, we don't erode our trading float. Because really, that's what trading is all about. It's about protecting the capital that you have. Because once you lose your trading float, what happens? Nothing, obviously. You can't continue to trade. So that's why we need to focus on protecting what it is that you have. All you have to do is look at other people around at the moment, and you hear the horror stories of people losing their life savings in the current global financial crisis. And a lot of that has happened because they haven't paid attention to what we're going to talk about in this chapter. We're going to talk about risk management, or as it's sometimes known, money management. Now, I'm not the first person to say that money management is a critical component of any trading system. There's a great book out there, if you haven't read it, called Market Wizards by Jack Schwager. Highly recommend it. And in this book, Jack went out and interviewed a whole lot of top traders to find out what it was that made them successful. Now, nearly every trader that he interviewed cited excellent money management rules as a critical component to their success. So rest assured, you need to learn money management too. You see, it's not about win to losses. That's where a lot of people go wrong. They focus on their trading system, trying to get a trading system that has a high number of wins relative to the number of losses. It's not about the win to loss ratio. The fact is, you can have lots and lots of winning trades, but if they're really, really small, and then you have one losing trade that's really, really big, that can evaporate all of your trading gains. So that's why it's not about win to losses. It just takes one bad trade to knock all of those profits out. Really what it's about is making sure that you have lots and lots of really small losses, and when you win big. So I suppose it adheres that age-old rule of cutting your losses short and letting your profits run. So in this chapter, we're going to drill down even deeper into money management and look at those key components of what makes up excellent money management. We're going to talk about setting your initial float size. You need to know how much of a trading float you've got to work with. How much capital do you have? Next, we need to talk about setting your maximum loss. We need to know, as a percentage of your trading float, how much are you comfortable to lose on any one particular trade. So you see, what we want to do is make sure we have those losses really, really small, so if we do have a string of losses in a row, we can still continue trading and we're still in the game. Next, we need to also have a look at setting our initial stops. We need to make sure that we've got a stop loss set so that when we get into a trade, if it doesn't develop the way that we anticipated, we get out and we don't hold on to those losing trades. And then finally, we also need to calculate our position size. We need to know, well, how many are we actually going to buy of this particular instrument that we're going to trade? We need to make sure that we don't exceed our maximum loss if our stop loss is hit. And there's a simple calculation that I'm going to teach you below that'll show you how to calculate that. Now, I talk a little bit about the information here below, but I also recommend there's a great book called Trade Your Way to Financial Freedom by Dr. Van Tharp, and he talks about money management in great detail. It really is an excellent read. That said, I have had in the past quite a few clients say that they were having trouble implementing Dr. Van Tharp's rules that he talks about. And for this reason, I developed a course called Trading Secrets Revealed. And really what it does is it breaks down money management into really core, simple rules and strategies that you can just pretty much cut and paste and drop straight into your trading system, and I go into much more detail about each of these components of excellent money management. So whatever you do, whether you get my course, you get Dr. Van Tharp's course, or you go do your own study, the fact is you need excellent money management, so please take the time to study this chapter and write down your money management rules.